Welcome back. Progress report. Last time I showed this, I showed the cement body assembled, pre-assembled, ready for paint. Everybody's curious about what kind of paint. I was even curious about what kind of paint scheme I was going to do. I was kind of like up against the wall there for a minute. But I'm going to do my best to try to show you. Now, this is all mocked up, okay? I just got it sitting on the frame. There's nothing glued down except for the back barrel mount and carrier right here. Everything else, fender, everything, cab, everything is just sitting there. I ran into a fit issue, and now I got an old age question answered right here. Everybody's wondering why all the reissued DM-800s, you can't flip the fenders up on this. Well, I found out why. Well, it's just a guess, but it makes sense. You see right there. Okay. Here it looks like it's even. It's because it's pushed over. But the fact is, this rod that was molded in with the fenders that go across up underneath the radiator was wider than the reissues. Therefore, that's why the old MPCs, when you see people build them, they always have their nose flipped up. Find out why. Very rarely, unless you do a lot of massaging and know it ahead of time, there's no way to really flip this fender down and have it lined up and sitting on those carriers or the little pieces there on the cab and line up right and have the hood lined up. Okay, because you get gaps, big gaps. See, that's up against. Look at that gap in there, all the way across, and it's against there. So there was a lot of fit issues that I wasn't aware of on this original MPC. And this answer, now you see right there how much wider that fender is than the cab. That was to allow, like I said, for a little detail. You can see the gap between the radiator and the fender there, and right there, compared to these reissues, which was actually behind that, and you really couldn't flip the fenders. But the cab and everything else fit somewhat right after a little massaging. But anyhow, it's kind of disappointing to get this far into the build, you know, and have that kind of an issue after the paint's on. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. I plumbed this thing. I did some extensive plumbing in this truck, and later on I'll show you guys this. I'll do another video with just a frame with the plumbing and the engine and everything like that. But I just want to give you a little sneak peek at the paint scheme that I chose for this thing. I don't know how y'all gonna like this, but it kind of grows on you, I guess. It's an Eastern style paint scheme, fitting for an Eastern style mixer. But I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll keep you posted. Thank you.